my favorite tune. I love it. Anyway, Roselyn is here. Hello.
Hi.
You're looking so beautiful. What are you now?
Hey, yes, more.
Are you serious? Oh,
Hey,
like back in the day when we used to see you, we're still seeing the same.
It's the
How do you do it?
No, it's not even by my strength. I don't even have a knowledge of how it is done, but it's God.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you have a secret.
I don't have.
With all the energy that you put on, you know, when you're on stage and all of that.
It's by the grace of God.
Wow. That's great. It's good to see you again.
Same here.
What have you been up to?
Oh, I've been around doing the work of God as usual. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you have a new song too?
No, not yet, but I have a new project ahead, like an event that I do every year.
Oh, that's what the event today. We are going to go into it.
I know.
We're going to, because that event, see, I have promised you a film.
Yes.
It's so bad. I'm like, no, I need to be at the event.
You need to be.
I'm going to be there, trust me on it. But how, like, you know, how has the year been for you so far? We are in what, the 4th month of the year?
No, the 3rd.
The 3rd, almost done. Oh.
Yes.
So we are always in the Monday, Penny. It's that season. What's happening with you?
It's been amazing. It's been good. The year began, you know, very slow, but we are sure that God is going to take us somewhere. As you know already, being a gospel musician, when it comes to seasons like this, we are always busy, moving from one church to another. So there are a lot of programs out there that I'll be attending, you know, throughout the Easter season.
Do you charge when you go to church?
Oh, normally it depends. Sometimes if it's an event, maybe an outdoor event, definitely. It is not even about the song that I sing, but the things that are attached to it that makes that, you know,
you prophesy.
Sometimes.
No, for those of you who didn't know,
The question just came like that. I didn't even know. When God opens our eyes sometimes.
Yeah. You're a powerful prophetess.
Amen.
Why haven't you added it to your name?
Oh, no. I have not gone through that training to be a prophetess yet. Even though, yes, the call is there. I'm doing my music. I've told God he should just take me one step at a time. I don't want to rush into anything because when it comes to ministry, it takes a lot of your time. And being a mother, a family woman, you have a lot of responsibilities. So I can't just jump from here to here.
But he has given
Our
you the
God
gift.
is a God of order.
But he has given you the gift.
Yes,
so
and it
says
happens.
That if he gives it to you, you know, the story in the Bible where he gave talent, and one decided to, you know, leave it, and when he came back, he said, "I left it as you gave it to me." The other decided.
I make good use of it. When I'm on stage and I'm there to minister, I just allow the Lord to use me, and it happens. It's not everywhere that I go that it happens, but sometimes when you are ministering, God open your eyes and things happen, and His presence is felt.
Your own is not sometimes; it's always.
So I just allow God to do what He has to do in my life. I don't control myself; He does.
Right.
So I'm working on it.
How old were you when you first, you know, you got our gift of seeing?
When we talk about the age, it's going to be kind of dicey because I think I've said this story over and over. My birth itself was a prophecy.
Okay.
Yes, because my mom was always giving birth to boys. She never had girl. So she was yearning and praying for a girl. And she said one day when she was going to the market, she met this woman. She's a woman of God. And you know those days, seeing a prophetess being like a prophet or prophet being a woman, it wasn't that, you know, easy to come back by. So the woman told her, "You've been praying to God. You want a girl child. God said I should tell you, the child in your womb is going to be a girl.
Oh, wow.
And He, the Lord, will use her to do wonders."
Oh, wow.
And that was it. So after months, when my mom was in labor, you know those days our moms were very strong. So she started packing her things. On her way, she met the same prophetess. Then she asked where she was going. She said, "Oh, I'm feeling some pains and I think I'm in labor, so I'm going to the hospital." She said, "No, I'm not going to allow you to take this pregnancy to the hospital. Maybe the destiny of this child might be changed." So my mother gave birth to me in the house with the aid of this prophetess. So her name was Rose. So she named me Rose. It wasn't my parents.
Wow.
Yes. So from just infancy, I wouldn't say I was prophesying, but sometimes when I say something, it really comes to pass. You know, but when I grew and I got to know Christ, gave my life to Christ, then I realized that no, indeed, the call was there, but I need to take things one step at a time. Sometimes when I go to places to minister, they are like, "Rose, you are not a singer. You are a prophetess."
Yeah.
But God just passed it through this medium.
Yeah.
And I love where God passed that process. I love
We're
it.
waiting for the day that you call yourself prophetess, and then we know that. Oh,
it is not about the title, it's about the deeds.
The deeds.
I prefer to make impacts in the life of people so that they give you name. When Jesus Christ was on earth, he didn't give himself any name. He was giving names based on the deeds and his works that he did. So that's how I want to be referred.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are we going to see some prophetic declarations on the day of your event?
It will be, because I always tell people that every number has its significance.
Okay.
God willing, the program is happening on the 7th of April, and we all know that 7 stands for perfection. And it's also the 7th edition.
Okay.
So it's going to be massive.
Tell us about the program, though. Tell us about it. Now I'm eager to know more about the program.
Well, the program is held every year in April, and it's called Kadia Hakarat Hatov.
I tell you every time that I struggle to mention it.
So you can call it
Hakarat Hatov.
That's right.
Okay. What does it mean?
Heart of gratitude. It's a Hebrew and a Greek word. So when you hear Kadia Kares, so Kadia. You understand? So, Kadia Hakarat Hatov. And it's happening live on the 7th of April, 2024.
Why didn't you just use English name?
The name was Heart of Gratitude before. Then I had 2 or 3 other people who were always doing the same program with the same name. And I was always on the bill every year. One of the ladies took me as a mother. So anytime she's doing her flyer, I will be on the flyer as big as if I'm the one hosting the program.
Wow.
So people became confused. Why is she doing a program in April? In July, another program. And in August, another one. So I had to pray to God to give me another name so that it doesn't confuse people.
Okay.
So when we prayed, the name we were given miraculously means the same as the English word. So we just decided to take that one. So the moment you hear Kadia, it's Roselyn.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's happening on the 7th
of April.
of April.
Yes, please.
Where?
At the Perez Chapel, Zoeland, Mataheko.
Okay.
There is another branch there, just before the Flamingo traffic light.
Okay.
That's where it's going to be held.
And I see you have Jakalolome on board. You have Kofi Owusu-Prepra on board. Wow.
Geneva Clement, Gabi Akwe, Divine Arthur, Akosia Karl, and all those people are spirit-filled ministers. Anybody who have sat under the administration can testify. And I believe that God brought me together with these people for a purpose. And it's so amazing that we have 6 artists with me making it 7. And on the 7th edition...
Hey, then this one's going to be powerful, oh. 777.
God knows the reason why he did this. And I know that anybody who is going to come to this program this year will experience the presence of God. People have sat under the administration of Adjei for years. But this time around, I know that God is going to do something new.
So is it free?
It's free.
Completely?
Yes.
How are you financing it?
God is the financier.
Whoa.
It has not been easy, but God has indeed proved himself mighty. I always say that anytime I do my program, I don't think it's because of me. God always make me organize this program so that lives and destinies will be transformed. God wants to touch lives, and he needs to use me as a vessel to touch those lives. And God has been doing it every year. And this year, the things that God is doing shows that indeed on the 7th, something amazing is going to happen.
Gospel musicians, almost week on weeks, we are having events. So Daughters had an event yesterday. MOG had an event last week. I think...
yesterday he had another one at Kumasi.
What's her name? Empress Gifty has an event on Monday. You have an event on the 7th. Every time there's event, everybody is organizing a single event. When will we have all of you come together and have one event for us?
Well, I believe that whatever we do, it's more spiritual than physical. Everybody has his or her vision, and everybody was called into a specific purpose. So maybe when the time comes and God wants us to come together and do it together, it will. That's the reason why when I organize a program, I don't sing alone. I have other ministers coming on board to join me to bless lives together. So I believe when it is time for us to do it together, it will be done together. Yeah.
We can't wait. I think this is a call that a lot of Ghanaians are calling.
Oh, yes. It's going to happen.
You've heard it before, right?
Not really, but if we do it together, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, it would be fantastic. So please do it together.
Do
it together for us. Rose, so it's happening on the 7th?
7th of April.
7th of April, and that is the day that is happening. It's absolutely free of charge.
At the Perez Chapel, Mataheko, Zoeland. Yes.
Some of your colleagues that organize these programs for free say God told them not to charge. Is that same for you?
No, God didn't tell me anything. God didn't tell me anything because last year I charged the fee of 10 Ghana cedis. Why? Because it was my 10th year in the music industry.
Okay.
Yes, so I charged 10 Ghana cedis at least to just add up to, add up to what I was doing to just make everything, yes, beautiful. But this year I didn't hear anything, so it's free.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So you always act on what God says?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So this year is free.
It is.
Any number that, people can call just in case they want it to have, to make some inquiries?
Okay, you can call 0241 45 8279. 0241 45 8279 or 020 3 11 96 11. 0203 11 96 11. You can call if you want to support, you want to sponsor, you want direction to the place. And the direction is clear. The moment you just check it, you Google it, it will bring you straight to the church.
Some of your colleagues wear 4 outfits during their events. How many are you wearing?
Sometimes we do that just to make the work beautiful. You
Okay.
know, every good and perfect gift comes from God, and everything beautiful belongs to God. I believe when you are doing something to show the goodness and the appreciation of God, you need to look good and beautiful. So it doesn't really matter how many dresses. If you have the time...
How many will you wear?
We'll see.
Life.
I just love to be simple, Oh, I'm simple. You know that. I love to be simple. Oh, Auntie Roselyn.
No, it's somebody else speaking. This one is not you. It's not you.
I love to be simple, and it makes the work of God beautiful. Because people think that when you serve God, you have to look tattered, you have to look as if you are going through pain, you are going through troubles and all that. But I think the time has come for us to let people know that worshiping God is beautiful. Worshiping God should look attractive. When you serve God, you have to look good. You understand? And we are the evidence of what we preach about.
Yeah.
So the evidence should be seen.
It's happening on the 7th. Don't miss out on it. It's absolutely free of charge. Let's go and be blessed. Kadia Hakarat Hatu.
That's all.
I got it right. And of course, there are so many great gospel musicians on the bill. You don't want to miss out on it. 777. God will definitely show himself. So if you have anything that you're asking God for, please go and, God will answer you. Anything you want to say before?
Well, I also want to say thank you to all those who sponsored this program this time around. I'm really, really grateful to Melodies Collections, Nero Mineral Water, Just Juice, Inshiraba Enterprise. I also have Prudin Holdings also on board, and it's amazing. They've shown me love, and I'm truly, truly grateful.
Thank you so much for being
here.
Thank
you so much for having me.
I
would expect you.
Yes, I won't disappoint you. This has been all we can give to you this morning for Prime Morning. And actually, on Sunday, we did show you the Big Chef cooking competition. So let's give you some highlights as we end the Prime Morning. My name is Roselyn Felli, and of course, we'll be back again tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.